Oh, and moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Here's coming home. And he gets it! What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston! And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver! He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! Down! He got him! Oh my God! It crossed the leg before he was there.
That's a fair ball. What a play from Jake Oliver.
And that is destroyed! Tie game!
Play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play!
Oh, and moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Here's coming home. And he gets it! What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston! And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver!
In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jake Oliver.
And that is destroyed! Tie game!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Puts it over to first and still gets Alex Harden.
Get out, ball!
what you need from me, take what you wanna go. I never needed anything from you, and all I ever asked for was true. You showed your tolerance for potential.
Two-run RBI rule. What a play from trouble at the wall. Excellent. Aaron Schofield makes the play. That is whipped out to center field and cleared slam. Center field and Aaron Schofield.
My bones will break, but you'll never
What's going on, wiffle ball fans, and welcome to AWA Field. We are here tonight for the ALCS. The Southern Stingers are taking on the Metropolitan Mojo in some more wiffle ball action. And man, it has been an incredible playoff so far. We're in the championship series rounds. We had Enforcers Nighthawks last night. Tonight we have Mojo Stingers. These teams looking for an opportunity to make it to the 2025 AWA World Series. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Mark Campanero, joined alongside Jack Blayhouse. And it's going to be an exciting one here, Jack.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting postseason. I think every single matchup we've seen so far, it's gone the way that most people didn't think it was going, as was last night. So we'll see how this one goes. I think now it's just safe to assume the lower seed has the advantage in every round moving forward.
Yeah, anybody can beat anybody on any given night. Seeding does not matter in the playoffs, and we've seen that so far this year in the 2025 AWA playoffs. Let's get right into the starting lineups.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Liam McFeely, Kimball Elementary.
Cole Blevins, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Barrett Carlo, Meadowdale Middle School.
That is your Southern Stingers starting lineup, and now let's get right into the Metropolitan Mojo.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School.
Austin Whitehouse, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Alex Hatch, Woodway Elementary.
Quinn Thomas, La Petite Academy.
Houston Schmutz, Archbishop Murphy High School.
And those are your starting lineups here tonight for Mojo Stingers. This is game one of the ALCS. Austin Whitehouse is on the mound, and Liam McFeely will lead it off for the Stingers. We are ready to go. First pitch will be here shortly.
Yeah, Austin Whitehouse, he'll actually get to start on the mound here for the Mojo. Alex Hatch, he's projected to come today. They're not sure when, and, you know, unless you're going for a sweep, Austin Whitehouse is going to have to pitch anyway, so maybe it's a good thing they get his innings in first.
Yeah, and if you're the Mojo, you definitely hope Alex Hatch can get here soon. I mean, he's their ace, or number one. He's been so good for them this season. Ground ball over to DeMiro at third, throws on over to first, and it gets past Tom Blayhouse. It does not go past the house, so McFeely on with a single to lead it off. Stingers a 6 seed this year in the playoffs, but again, seeding does not matter. They beat the Pilots getting here to the ALCS. Pilots a 3 seed. As Peter McNeil is swinging a miss for strike one. Another swing and a miss. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes now to McNeil. Strike three, a 3-pitch strikeout. Austin Whitehouse's first strikeout of the game. First strikeout of the playoffs for him.
Yeah, and for the Stingers, I mean, they've just turned it on in the postseason. Like Jordan Rice right now, we're looking at the stat leaderboards on Instagram. He leads almost every single major category. And another big piece of that is that guy over at first base, Liam McFeely, posted a TikTok today. He's just putting his body on the line for this team in the postseason.
1-1 now to Barrett Carlo. Fouls that one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, this Stingers team, they've really come alive in the playoffs, and you know, they've done this multiple seasons where they don't necessarily have the greatest regular season, but then, you know, hey, it doesn't really matter as long as you play well in the playoffs.
Yeah, and right now we're looking back at their World Series Championship 2022. They played the Enforcers, and the Enforcers right now are 1 win away from getting to that, so we could see a rematch there.
Pitch is low for ball 3, full count now to Carlo. Ripped up the middle, ball is smashed in midair, so Carlo on with a single.
Barrett Carlo had a little bit of a difficult divisional series, but looks like he's back in true form right now. Got to keep an eye out on this Mojo offense, or defense, sorry. Without Austin Whitehouse out there, it's kind of a bunch of, well, we got Dominic with a lefty. Houston Schmutch can't throw with his right arm, or so he's a lefty. Tom Blehouse, you know, blew out his arm. So it's a little bit of a suspect defense without Alex Hatch here.
Yeah, and if you're a Mojo fan, you're hoping Hatch can get here soon, because for all the reasons you just mentioned, Jack, I mean, nobody being able to throw pretty much. That's pretty difficult. A lot of injuries out there. 2-1 to Rice, and like you mentioned, Jack, Rice has just been all over the leaderboards. As that's ripped out to center, and it gets over the wall. A 3-run homer. Jordan Rice just continues to dominate in the playoffs. A 3-run shot, and the Stingers now up 3-0 here in the top of the first.
How about this for stats through his first 4 games of the postseason? He's hitting .727, 11 RBIs, and 2 home runs. That's he's getting in uncharted territory right now.
And Jordan Rice was injured for a majority of the regular season, but he is absolutely healthy right now, and he's showing that. He has been unbelievable for the Stingers.
Yeah, and for the Mojo, I know they've always kind of tried to figure out who their Game 2 guy was going to be. Tommy Tickets got hurt.
Cole Blevins strikes out for out number 2, 2 away.
And then Dominic DeMiro's hit and miss too, but he also, you know, has some problems with his left arm. So if it is Austin Whitehouse, he's really going to have to hunker down right here.
And it's the zone for a strike on 1. Ground ball, DeMiro coming on, throws to first, and it's past Tom Blehouse, and it gets past the house as well. So McFeely is awarded second on the overthrow. Another tough play there, McFeely.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, Dominic, a great fielder, but you see there's an extra, I don't know which millisecond, 5 milliseconds there where he has to shift the ball over to his left arm, kind of make a funky delivery over there. And that's, you know, that's another reason why you don't really want Austin pitching, just because he is a very quality defender.
Peter McNeil is swinging a miss. 0-1. Popped up into the air. Austin Whitehouse trying to make the grab, but not able to get there in time. Gets out of the play. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. But the Stingers come out to an early 3-0 lead thanks to a Jordan Rice 3-run homer. We go to the bottom of the first. Stingers lead it 3-0.
So we have Peter McNeil on the mound, and he does have a .82 ERA, which, I mean, it's good for him and his stats, but it didn't necessarily seem like a .82 ERA day last week when he pitched. Pitched very well for the first 3 innings and then kind of got destroyed in the fourth inning, which led to a walk-off hit by DJ Oliver. But, you know, Peter McNeil, he's been an ace all year, and sometimes you'll have those rough games, but we'll see.
Yeah, and it just all comes down to walks. I mean, you just can't walk, guys. Walks will kill you. So, but Peter McNeil, he's been so good this season on the mound. Playoffs, he did lose that game against the Pilots, but all season this year in the regular season, one of his better pitching years in the AWA. So, see what he can do here early against Mojo.
And Dominic DeMiro will step in and had a relatively quiet postseason up to this point, hitting just 200 in the postseason, but very prolific career, very good in the 2025 regular season. He's going to get some more ABs here with a 3-person batting lineup.
2-1 to DeMiro. Just high, 3-1. Low and outside for ball 4. DeMiro immediately gets on for the Mojo.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's, you know, it's not great to start off with a walk, but Dominic DeMiro, the clear-cut best hitter right now on this team. I mean, Houston Schmutz had a very good ALDS a week ago, has 3 home runs on the year.
3 home runs, and the new dad. He's got that new dad power. 2-0. Hits the zone. McNeil. Count moves 2-1. Fouled off.
You see right when Peter throws a strike in there, that'll start to trigger some more swings and misses like we saw right there.
Inside for a ball. Full count now to Schmutz. Swinging right over the top of the drop. Out number 1, McNeil's first strikeout, the ALCS.
Nice job, Peter, battling back. Last thing you want to do is start a game is 2 straight walks.
First pitch from McNeil is in there for a strike.
Austin Whitehouse hitting 250 in the postseason, but he did have a home run last week.
1-1. Foul back. 1-2 now the count. Curveball's inside. Count moves even here at 2-2. Does not go around. Ball 3, full count. Swing and a miss on the riser. Back-to-back strikeouts for Peter McNeil, and there's now 2 away. Bottom of the first.
Dominic DeMiro will come in to hit again with technically Dominic DeMiro at first.
So here's DeMiro walked in his first plate appearance as McNeil misses. Ball 1.
Dominic's going to definitely sit on some pitches. Oh.
Well,
you know, never mind.
Saw the riser. He wanted it. 1-1. Curveball in there. Strike 2. 1-2. And DeMiro does well to hold off.
Liking that speed from Peter right at 60.
Curveball just missing low. Count is now full to DeMiro. Outside, so DeMiro walks for the second time in the inning. Runners on first and second.
Not a bad at-bat there for Peter. You know, last thing you want to do is hang one for Dominic DeMiro.
Peter being very careful pitching to DeMiro. Schmutz, a swing and a miss. 0-1. Side for a ball. 1-1. Curveball. Doesn't break the way McNeil wanted it to. 2-1. Risers high. Riser outside, ball 4. Bases now loaded. 2 down in the inning. So here's Austin Whitehouse stepping up to the plate.
A little chance for redemption here after giving up that 3-run home run in the top half of the first. This could be an at-bat we look back at.
Definitely want to try to capitalize here and get some runs. Down 3-0.
First time we'll see the ghost runner over at first.
Outside. Outside again, 2-0. McNeil able to connect there for a strike. 2-1 to Austin Whitehouse. Inside ball 3. Hits the zone, 61 miles an hour, no pitch, 3-1. Popped up into the air, it's deep.
Oh.
And Barrett Carlo cannot make the grab, so 2 runs will score, and a 2 RBI single for Whitehouse. And the score is now 3-2 Stingers in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, so runners on first and second now after that 2 RBI single. I think if, you know, the ghost runner rules there, if Austin were to advance to second, the ghost runner would be at third.
So runners on first and second. DeMiro looking at a 1-1 count. McNeil been very careful with DeMiro so far here today. DeMiro's walked in his first 2 plate appearances. Curveball misses. 2-1.
You know, it's not out of the water just yet. Peter McNeil's been so good at getting those first 2 outs, and then sometimes the innings start to slip away from him. Strike right there.
That's a strike. Full count to DeMiro. Inside for ball 4. And the bases are now loaded again for the Mojo. Here's Houston Schmutz.
This Mojo team just doesn't have any quit in them. A lot of teams might lose some confidence going down 3-0 early, and just like that, they're 1 hit away from tying this thing up.
One swing away from even going ahead. 1-0. High to Schmutz. 2 balls, no strikes. Neal connects there. 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2, 2 down. Bases loaded. Mojo down a run. That's fouled off.
Automatic ball return.
Okay, we're here at game 1 of the ALCS winner to the World Series. Popped up into the air. McNeil coming on, and he can't hold on to make the grab. So Houston Schmutz going to get a new life here.
Yeah, that's a play we've seen Peter McNeil make many times. And unfortunately, it was just a little bit onto the concrete, so he couldn't safely slide there in the grass.
Yeah, that was a tough play. Whenever it gets into the concrete over there, it's really tough. And Schmutz, gets bailed out by the speed check. 61 miles an hour. come back here, 2-2. Ground ball in play over to McFeely. McFeely throws to first, and it's in time to get Houston Schmutz. But the Mojo add 2 runs onto the board. Stingers still lead at 3-2 as we go to the top of the second. Here's Barrett Carlo. It's a ball 1. And there's a strike on the inside part of the zone. 1-1 to Carlo here in the top of the second. Stingers lead at 3-2.
I like what I've been seeing out of Austin. You know, not too many walks, but so far in this postseason and kind of in the regular season, he's been kind of a one-pitch pony with that fast slider. So the Stingers are ready to hit like Jordan Rice. It's a little bit easier to telegraph than some other pitchers.
Full count to Carlo. Fouls that one off. Count remains full here. Nobody on, nobody out. Inside for ball 4. Carlo gets on via the walk.
Yeah, and Barrett, you know, even though his average is a little down in the postseason, he had some very good at-bats a week ago. I mean, what was a 13-pitch at-bat, and it was a miraculous play by Noah Roberts of the Pilots. So he was just getting a little unlucky, and now you're starting to see him get on base a little more.
Runner on first, and here's Jordan Rice, who's been so electric all postseason. 3-run homer in this game already. As you mentioned, Jack, hitting like 727, I think you said. That's wild.
Absolutely dialed.
0-2. Just outside. Ground ball over to DeMiro. This is going to be a tough play, and Rice beats it out easily. I mean, infield single for him. Runners on first and second for the Stingers. Cole Blevins stepping in.
I mean, expect anything less than Jordan Rice getting on with a hit. His average is the make and model of some Boeing airplanes.
Yeah. Crazy high. 1-0. Blevins a swing and a miss. A ball and a strike. Does not go around there.
Cole Blevins hitting .273 in this postseason, so getting on base.
2-1. Low and inside. Blevins chases the high. High strike right there. 3-2. That's low and outside for ball 4. So Stingers in business. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Yeah, and I mean, in any regular season matchup, you just let your starting pitcher roll. But we'll see what the Mojo decide to do here. Probably between Dominic and Tom. We saw Tommy Tickett's warming up. He's sitting in the low 40s, so I don't think that's a good move.
Dang.
It's like pitching BP with that UCL issue.
Low 40s. That's tough.
I'd love to hit against that, though.
Ball 1 to McFeely. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ripped up the middle past Schmutz. Barrett Carlo will come in to score, and same with Jordan Rice. A 2 RBI single for McFeely, and the Stingers now lead it 5-2 in the top of the second.
Was that ball hit through his legs? That was like a screamer.
Yeah, that was wild. Right up the middle. Gets through. So the Stingers, they add on to their lead as McNeil swing and a miss, 1-1. Another swing and a miss from McNeil. Ball and 2 strikes. Let's foul back. 1-2 the count to McNeil. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's out number 1 in the top of the second. So far this evening, Austin Whitehouse has had McNeil's number. That's 3 strikeouts in a row. Here's Carlo. Ground ball. DeMiro coming on. He fields it. Tags out Cole Blevins for the second out. 2 down.
Yeah, he almost missed him there. Tried to go for the tag, but luckily was able to get him on the backside throw.
Yeah, it's always tough over there trying to make the tag out at third. I mean, you don't want to throw it past the runner and then potentially give up a run there, but good job from DeMiro. Sticking with it and getting the tag out on Cole Blevins.
Jordan Rice's average in the postseason now, just a cool 750. Not bad.
750, I mean, geez. What can't this guy do right now? It's ball 1. It's low, 2-0 now to Rice. Ripped up the middle, right to Schmutz. Schmutz makes the grab for out number 3, but the Stingers add 2 more onto their lead. They lead it 5-2 as we go to the bottom of the second.
So Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. He's got the only hit for the Mojo here in game 1.
First pitch is in there to Whitehouse. Strike 1. Pitch is down low. A ball and a strike. Big swing and a miss from the riser. 1-2. Curveball just missing low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. McNeil gets Whitehouse to chase. 1 away now in the bottom of the second.
Nice job there from Peter to get that first out of the inning after your team gets a nice cushy lead.
Great pitch. Fooled Austin Whitehouse. That curveball for Peter McNeil can be so devastating sometimes.
This is the man he hasn't been able to get out. 3 walks. I don't know if we ever coined the 4-walk performance yet.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would call that.
The brown sombrero.
The brown sombrero. 2-0. Riser connects for a strike, 2-1. And that's really been one of the only pitches DeMiro has seen here today.
Gotta appreciate Peter apologizing.
Yeah, not many guys apologize when they hit you with a wiffle ball, but Peter McNeil is different like that. As DeMiro, that's his 4th walk of the ball game.
The brown sombrero, the coveted.
The coveted brown sombrero.
Hey, you know, in the postseason, you'll take it.
Are we coining that now? Is that what it's called?
I guess.
All right. Inside to Houston Schmutz, ball 1.
Houston Schmutz 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a ground out, and a walk.
That's low as well. 3-0 to Schmutz. Way outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here for the Mojo. Runners on first and second. Mojo down just 3 runs in the bottom of the second. 3 runs by no means is a large lead in the AWA. Seen so many times teams come back for more. White House to ball 1. Pitch connects from McNeil, 1-1.
He's not missing by much.
Pitch is fouled off. 2-2. Curveball misses. Full count now to White House. Ground ball right back to McNeil. It's off his hands. McFeely fields it, throws to first. It hits the house, and so DeMiro will come in to score. Schmutz to third.
That's unfortunate right there.
It hit the back. I think you scored.
Well, I looked at the replay. I thought he was already the wall. He was already in there.
I don't really know the rules either. But Eric got called back for that same thing. I've been taught to go on the base.
Well, that's because he wasn't advancing.
But if he was still on the base, right? But the ball has to go out of play, doesn't it? Oh, really?
It was just dead. If you were advancing from third to home, with the house.
But if he's already, I think the run scored, but I thought.
Yeah, but he was going to be at second. Like when we're running, they say we don't advance.
When I turned around, he was already at third, rounding third.
And so what we're reviewing is when the ball hits the brick of the house, it's a dead ball. And so we're trying to see, so the ball. So we're reviewing to see if DeMiro was on his way home before the ball hit the brick, which it looks like he was. And so if that's the case, DeMiro would score. But we're double checking this just to make sure. We'll be back with the final call here shortly.
So Houston got second, but this one scored. Yeah. This one scores, but you're back at second.
Never mind. Hey, we got one dead though.
Call on the field is Dominic DeMiro will come in to score. So it is 5-3 Mojo, but Houston Schmutz is going to go back to second as he was not advancing before the ball hit the brick. So runners on first and second, 1 down. Mojo behind just 2 runs now in the bottom of the second. That hits the zone, so a ball and a strike now to DeMiro. Way outside. Pitch hits the zone, strike 2, 2-2 now to DeMiro. Ground ball over to McFeely, and he does not have a play. Everybody's safe, and the bases are now loaded. Houston Schmutz is going to step in.
And now he's asking for base runner interference. But I don't think it was egregious. He wasn't even the man who was fielding it there. And thank God they got Hatch.
Alex Hatch just showed up for the Mojo, and that's a huge addition for this team. Getting Alex Hatch back.
Still game 1, so. Yeah.
But the Mojo, they're in business with the bases loaded, 1 down in the inning.
Now you can see the.
It was like, because you You didn't field it. It was weird.
I know, because well, okay, I'll run him over next time.
You won't, but you can try to.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
First pitch hits Schmutz. One ball, and that pitch is high, 2-0. Two and 1 to Schmutz. Ground ball to McFeely. Steps on second and throws over to first. The call on the field is safe at first, but we'll take a look at it.
What? Oh.
We'll take a look at it.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. Hey, you're either out over here or out over there.
You'll get one of these.
Tom's always right, so.
What?
Except for some scenarios. Sorry, there's an asterisk. Yeah.
It's got to hit the back of the mitt. Back of the mitt? He's wearing
Call on the field is confirmed. Houston Schmutz is safe at first. The run will come in to score. It's now 5-4. Stingers lead it in the bottom of the second.
So, yeah, he stepped on second to get the fourth out of the second, threw the first.
Got it. So the Mojo score on the fielder's choice from Houston Schmutz.
Wait.
Popped up into the air. It's over the head of McFeely. It gets out of here. Austin Whitehouse, a 3-run homer.
That's a wall scraper.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's a home run. It's only 5 runs. Only 5 runs.
We have an issue here. Wait. Well, Alex catches up.
He's changing. He's not in yet.
You're lying. What's the word you gave?
So what we were reviewing there is Alex Hatch should have actually been up in that situation, but he was still changing and wasn't ready to come into the ball game. So technically the Mojo did not hit out of order. And so that 3-run homer will stand for the Mojo.
That's not 6.
As they now lead it 7-5 at the bottom of the second.
He's after Houston? Yeah. Okay.
So the Mojo have put up 5 runs in the bottom of the second. Again, run limit in the first 2 innings is 6. So the Mojo would have the ability to score 1 more run here. First 2 pitches to DeMiro are high, 2-0. Curveball misses. It's now 3-0 to DeMiro. Hits him in the back for ball 4, so DeMiro is on for the Mojo. And this inning just keeps on going.
I get that one right out?
Yeah, I mean, Peter's been battled a little bit in this postseason, which, you know, sometimes that'll happen in the postseason after seeing his pitches so many times.
Yeah, these two teams very familiar with each other. As Schmutz out to left, over club 65, a 2-run shot. And the Mojo add on 2 more. It's 9-5 in the bottom of the second. That's 7 runs scored in the inning. So the inning will end, and we're going to go to the top of the 3rd, but the Mojo with the big second inning as they lead it 9-5. We go to the top of the 3rd.
So after that, Houston Schmutz will be the sole leader in the postseason with 4 home runs. And this is definitely not where we thought this game 1 would be without Alex Hatch. He's in there now at first replacing Tommy Tickets. But Peter McNeil versus Austin Whitehouse is definitely not where we saw this going.
First pitch to Cole Blevins is outside for a ball. But yeah, I mean, the Stingers got off to such a hot start. Jordan Rice in the first inning with a 3-run homer. Stingers were out to a 3-0 lead, and they now trail by 4 runs in the final inning, 9-5. 1-2 to Cole Blevins. Hits the zone. Blevins frozen on the riser. He strikes out for out number 1, and the Mojo now just 2 outs away from securing a Game 1 win.
Liam McFeely has been dialed all postseason. He's 3 for 3 in this game with 3 singles. See if he can start to mount a comeback here for this Stingers team.
First pitch to McFeely, high and outside, 1-0. Second pitch is high as well, 2 balls, no strikes. It's him in the leg, 3-0. Outside ball 4. 4-pitch walk to McFeely, so the Stingers get a runner on.
Yeah, not a bad strategy right there. Pitching around Liam McFeely. Another Stinger who's absolutely crushing the ball right now in the postseason.
So here's Peter McNeil. First pitch is fouled off. 0-1. Popped up into the air. It's high, it's deep, but DeMiro makes the grab for out number 2, 2 away, and the Stingers now down to their final out here in Game 1. Barrett Carlo, last hope for the Stingers as he looks at a ball. Inside ball 2, 2-0. Pitches outside, 3 balls, no strikes to Carlo. Way outside, ball 4. Barrett Carlo works the walk. There's now 2 on for who else but Jordan Rice. Already has a 3-run homer today, and in a situation where they need him to show up again, this is the situation. Ripped to center, and he's done it again. Jordan Rice, a 3-run homer. The Stingers get 3 back. It's now 9-8 in the top of the 3rd. Jordan Rice just keeps delivering for the Stingers.
This man's on another planet right now. 3rd home run, 14th RBI of this postseason. And keep in mind, the postseason for him has been 4 games.
I mean, this dude was having injury issues throughout the regular season, but he is 100% healthy right now, and he is producing for this Stinger squad. Unbelievable, Jordan Rice.
You know, at what point do you think, hey, we have Hatch here now? Maybe burn 1 out of his eligibility, secure a win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they're not going to do it. I mean, Mojo just up a run now as that pitch hits Cole Blevins. You gotta think, if Cole Blevins is walked right here, Hatch may be warming up to come in to get this final out. Hits the zone. Whitehouse does well to connect there. Full count. Stingers down to their final strike, but the tying run is at the dish. Does not go around. Cole Blevins gets on, extends this inning. Now the Stingers get the tying run on in the go-ahead run to the plate in Liam McFeely.
It's a huge at-bat right there from Cole, just getting on base. Now it goes to the guy who Austin Whitehouse hasn't been able to get out yet.
So what we got going on here, Tom Playhouse, he's getting everybody together, trying to bring them all in. we'll see if maybe they're going to go with a pitching change here. Who knows?
And that's that leadership they've been missing for quite a while.
So
well, they're gonna intentionally walk him.
Oh, and they're gonna intentionally walk Liam McFeely. So McFeely gonna get on for the Stingers. They're gonna take their chances with Peter McNeil. McNeil so far in this game is 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And so White House and the Mojo electing to go after McNeil, and we'll see if McNeil can make them pay. 0-1. It's inside. A little bit of late game drama here in game 1. McNeil is swinging a miss, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. McNeil staying alive.
Would have been a speed check, but doesn't make a difference on the count.
White House hits the zone, strike 3, and the Mojo hold on and take a game 1 win. They win it 9-8 here in the 3rd. Unbelievable game 1 here in the ALCS as the Mojo take a 1-0 lead in the series. And we're talking about a team who was down 3-0 early, but they come back and they hold on to win it 9-8. Wow, what a game 1. We're going to have game 2 coming at you here shortly. We're going to be getting the lineups in, getting the stats all ready to go, and we'll be resuming this series in a moment.
Your lineup? Jordan pitching. I'll go 3rd, Cole 1st. Oh, yeah. Barrett D8. Yeah. I don't know, Barrett, do you feel good next to me? Okay. Are we in the field right now? No, I don't know for sure right now. Oh, like I'm saying, are we done? Yeah, Jordan, you're in the field. Austin, is this the game 1 lineup? Yeah, I think Hatch pitching, and then in the 3-hole. Yeah. Houston at first. Dom leading off.
So here we go, all ready to start game number 2. That'll be Jordan Rice on the mound. It's a pick of his cleats right there. And as good as Jordan's been pitching or hitting this postseason, pitching, he's been on another level. That's his regular season stats right there. So a bit of an up and down year there, but when we go into the pitching this postseason, he's given up 1 hit over 6 innings, 0 ERA. He was 1 walk away from a perfect game the first inning he pitched. So we'll see how he fares against this Mojo team, who clearly are hitting very well, putting up 9 runs against Peter McNeil.
Jordan Rice, I mean, talk about doing it from both sides of the ball. I mean, pitching and hitting. Just been unbelievable so far in the postseason. But the Mojo with a really key, that was a key game 1 win for them, because they used Austin Whitehouse, who's typically their game 2 or 2nd starter. They did not use Alex Hatch at all. So Hatch has all of his eligibility still left, while the Mojo are up a game in the series. But we'll see if Jordan Rice can come back and do exactly what he did against the Pilots. He was just absolutely electric in that series, and if they could get him to throw another perfect game, no-hitter type of game here in game 2, that would be huge. Try to tie this series up.
Yeah, and it's always kind of felt like it's a Jordan Rice kind of postseason series. If he's playing at the level he is, not many teams can hang around. So we'll see what level he's at right here.
Truly the X factor to this Stinger squad, and that is honestly one of the real reasons why the Stingers had the 6th seed is Rice just was not healthy throughout the regular season, but now we're seeing him. He's clearly healthy in the postseason, and we're seeing how good this Stingers team can be when everybody is at full health. And so we've seen how well Jordan's pitched so far. We'll see if he can keep it up against this Mojo team, who they've had a really great offense so far in this postseason. Mojo have been really good, so we'll see what Jordan Rice can do.
Yeah, keep in mind, this Mojo team, I mean, they're the 4 seed, but they swept the Cyclones in the final game of the regular season. If they only won 1 game, they would have been out of the postseason. So that sweep catapulted them up to the fourth seed, but before the final week, they were arguably the worst team in the AWA, so very crazy how close all these teams have been this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's and again, you go back to the seeding. I mean, it just really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just whoever gets hot in the playoffs, and we've seen that so far with all the upsets that we've already seen. First pitch to DeMiro, low for ball 1. That's in there for a strike. If you're just joining us, we're here in game 2 of the ALCS. DeMiro goes around 1-2. Mojo up a game. They lead it 1-0 as they won game 1. A final score 9-8.
There's that knuckleball right there. If you can land that first strike, it's gonna be a rough day for Mojo.
2-2. Knuckleball inside.
62 on the knuckleball. You don't see that very often.
Full count to DeMiro, and that misses way outside. So DeMiro just continues his walk streak here today. I mean, he's barely had an opportunity to hit a pitch all day.
Yeah, and you know, that's they won in that first game. Huge part of that was Dominic getting on base.
Yeah, and I mean, credit to DeMiro. I mean, we know how good of a hitter he is, but you got to take what the team's going to give you. And if they're just going to continue to not pitch to you and pitch around you, you got to take the walks when they're there, and that's exactly what DeMiro's been doing here so far tonight. 2-0. Hits the zone, Rice. Good pitch from him, 2-1. And Schmutz, a swing and a miss.
Perfect pitch right there, right at 60.
2-2. Hits the bottom part of the zone right at 56. Freezes Houston Schmutz. And that's out number 1 here in the top of the first.
It's a huge at-bat right there. Pitch right there from Jordan Rice, get the first out. Now he's got to face Alex Hatch, who's coming in for his first at-bat of the day. 375 average, 3 home runs in the postseason. He was tied with Houston Schmutz before he hit that 4th home run a game ago.
Hatch, I mean, this Mojo team has a sigh of relief now that he's here. This is a big addition back to this squad. Did not have him in game 1. Mojo were able to hold on and win the game 9-8, but
it's like a 61 on the gun there, so it remains 2-0 as he almost kills us.
Alex Hatch will definitely bolster this offense, and we know how good of a pitcher he is as well. 2-1.
Oh, that knuckleball's moving today.
3-1 here to Hatch. Way outside, and Rice, early on in this game, just not having that command so far. It's still early.
Yeah, I'd say for most innings, for most pitchers in the league, if farthest they get is second base, that was a heck of an inning.
Yep.
I think the leader in the regular season this year was right around a 2 whip. So what we're seeing right now.
White House, a swing and a miss. Tying outside, 1-1. Rice able to connect right at 60 miles an hour, 1-2. And Whitehouse goes around, but it's 61, so a no pitch.
2 speed checks already for Jordan Rice.
1 and 2. Knuckle misses inside.
He's just missing on that knuckleball.
Will count. High for ball 4, and so now the bases are loaded for the Mojo. Still only 1 down in the inning, and the lineup card flips over. Here we go with Dominic DeMiro.
Dominic DeMiro walking his first plate appearance. Trying to get himself in. He's the runner at third, technically.
DeMiro walking in his first plate appearance. First pitch is low. Second pitch high, 2 and 0. That hits the zone for a strike. 2 and 1. Goes around, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Rice gets DeMiro to chase on the slow slider for out number 2, and that's a big and important out for the Stingers. They're able to get the tough out on DeMiro.
Huge out right there. Houston Schmutz will step in, trying to break open this tie.
And if you're the Mojo, you bases loaded situation here early in game 2. You want to try to take advantage and get at least 1 run in. Schmutz has been so good in the playoffs so far. 4 bombs. It's Rice. Misses high with the knuckle. Ripped down the first base side past Cole Blevins. Houston Schmutz is on with an RBI single. So the Mojo, they score first. Here in the top of the first, they lead at 1-0.
Great piece of hitting right there. That's the first hit, Houston Schmutz. And actually the only second hit given up by Jordan Rice in this postseason.
Great job from Schmutz as he stays hot. Here's Alex Hatch. Pitch misses. That hits Hatch. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. Slider misses outside, 3 and 1. And that is way outside his Rice. Must have slipped out of his hands. That's going to walk in another run for the Mojo. They now increase their lead to 2-0.
And one thing about this Mojo team, they are not afraid to walk. It's part of the reason why they led the league in average game time, because these innings go on a while when it's walk after walk. Already for Jordan Rice, that's his 4th walk of the day.
That's not what you want to see, and that's not what we saw out of Jordan a series ago. So we'll see if he can lock in here. He's only given up the 2 runs. This game's still very much in place. Whitehouse swing and a miss there, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 60. Austin Whitehouse strikes out for out number 3, but the Mojo come out to a 2-0 lead early. We go to the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that's what he said. It's like a bowl. All right, boys. Try those swimming drill. Crazy.
I'll give you a second.
So here's Alex Hatch stepping in. of the more underrated regular season. He'll get some MVP votes, but that's a look at his regular season stats. 10-4 record, 3 RA, 60 Ks. And in the postseason, his ERA is a little bit higher, 3.71, but more importantly, every game he's pitched in thus far, he has won for his team.
Yeah, and I mean, again, I'm going to go back to it. The Mojo, they won game 1. They didn't even have to use Alex Hatch. So Alex Hatch has his full eligibility here. He can pitch in 3 games. If this game were to go 5, he could pitch in 3 of them. Or if this series were to go 5, he'd be able to pitch in the next 3, which is huge for the Mojo, huge advantage for them.
And actually, the more underrated fact right here is they can put Austin Whitehouse over at third base, which now you finally have a fielder with a right arm on that side of the plate.
That'll definitely help. Ball 1 to McFeely, and he immediately looks at ball 2, 2-0.
Only the second member in AWA history to get intentionally walk after yourself. And Tom Bleos was behind both of them.
Yeah, he likes to utilize the intentional walk. McFeely works a walk.
McFeely's been dialed today. They have not been able to get him out once. He's got 3 walks, 3 singles, 2 games.
And McFeely, a rookie in the league this year, joining the Stingers, and it's been a real help to this offense.
Yeah, they were known past few years just having the worst offense, best pitching. So it's nice to have a little bit of run support, especially in the postseason.
2-0 to McNeil. And it's the zone for a strike. First strike that Hatch has thrown. Ripped down the third baseline, foul.
Barely foul right there. For sure would have gotten in, granting a crazy throw, but.
One more, Alex.
Appreciate it.
2-2 to McNeil. Ground ball fouled off.
Shot waiting back on that 53-mile-per-hour curveball.
Fouls that one off again, so McNeil staying alive. Blowing outside, full count.
8th pitch of this at-bat.
Swing and a miss at 56. Alex Hatch, his first strikeout of the series. 1 down now on the bottom of the first.
Nice job there to battle back from Alex Hatch. Here McNeil's had a little bit of a rougher series here against the Mojo, but the Stingers have a chance. They're gonna need him.
First pitch hits the zone to Carlo, strike 1. Strike 2.
You need to dial in, Peter. I'm flying.
Just high to Carlo, a ball in 2 strikes. Ground ball over to Austin Whitehouse. He flips to DeMiro at second. Call on the field will be safe. We will take a look at it.
I mean, it was close. I didn't see.
What was it? Oh, if we had those inflatable bags. That's one thing I will not do. No head first. That's a ball player right there. This one, the dirt.
The call on the field stands. McFeely is safe at second. So runners on first and second now for Jordan Rice. And I mean, we've seen what Jordan Rice can do with 2 runners on. He's got 2 3-run homers already, both of them coming back in game 1. Count is 1-0.
And at some point we gotta look up record for most RBIs in the postseason because he's getting towards regular season numbers now.
Hatch able to connect.
Wait, 2-1 or 3-1?
2-1 is the count.
Is the no pitch, right?
2-1. 2-1. Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Nice, Jay.
Pitches inside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Rice. Outside ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for the Stingers. 1 down in the inning.
All right, Alex, here we go.
Cole Blevins stepping up to the plate.
See what Cole can do here. Playing first base in this game after DHing in game 1. Already some pressure here for Alex Hatch.
Blevins does not go around. Ball. Hits the zone. Good pitch there from Hatch.
Like a cutter.
Pitch is low. 2-1 to Blevins. Hatch connects for strike 2. It's Blevins on the hand, full count. Swing and a miss at 57 miles per hour. Alex Hatch strikes out Cole Blevins for out number 2. It's a big out.
And now Hatch's only option is to face Liam McFeely. I mean, they could still intentionally walk him given the Barry Bonds treatment, but
yeah, I don't know. That would bring in a run. So they're
2-0 game.
Looking to wisely pitch to him. 1-0. It's outside. Foul back into the zone.
It's a nice hack right there. Would have been a strike regardless at 59. I mean, it just looks like it's coming in hot there.
High and outside ball, 3-1 now to McFeely. Popped up into the air. Hatch battles back, full count now to McFeely. Popped up into the air. Schmutz right underneath it, and he makes the grab for out number 3. What a job from Alex Hatch. Getting out of the bases loaded jam. No run score for the Stingers. Mojo lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the second. Here's Dominic DeMiro to the plate. Nobody on. Mojo with the 2-0 lead. As Rice hits the zone for strike. Just low. Fouled off. Mojo did a good job against Jordan Rice in the first inning. Able to score a couple of runs. 2-2. Knuckle is high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball. Jordan Rice fields it, throws the first, and what a play. Jordan Rice getting the out on Demiro. That was not an easy play, but Jordan Rice making it look like it was routine.
It was a perfect throw. I mean, I don't know how he does it.
That was a laser over there.
Really nice throw from Rice.
Nice to see a big hand Cole over there making the play.
Good job from Cole, able to hold on there, getting the important first out against Miro. Here's Houston Schmutz. Fouled off.
Houston Schmutz has the only hit for the Mojo here in game 2.
Slider hits the zone. That's fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Mojo would love to add on to their 2-0 lead. Ripped over to McFeely at short. He throws to Cole at first, but it's over Cole's head there. Gets past him as Schmutz gets on for the Mojo.
All around pretty solid there. Good to, you know, at least hit the brick wall back there, so he'll stay at first base. 2 hits on the day here in game 2 for Houston Schmutz.
Difficult play for McFeely, but still fired over a pretty good throw to Blevins just offline. Alex Hatch, swing and a miss, 1-1 the count. Low and inside, ball 2. Does not go around, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, now to Hatch. That's outside, so Hatch on with a walk. There's now a first and second for the Mojo, getting some traffic on the base paths. Here's Austin Whitehouse.
The only really big difference I'm seeing from Jordan Rice a week ago and today is that knuckleball is just not hitting like he was a week ago when he had that no-hitter.
Yeah, we know how good Jordan Rice can be when that knuckle's hitting the zone, and he just hasn't had the command that he had in that last series so far today. Doesn't mean he's not going to find it, but so far we just haven't seen it just yet. 3-0. Whitehouse helping out Rice right there. Strike, 3-1. That hits the zone. Full count. Knuckle misses for ball 4. And so Rice trying to go out that punch out pitch with the knuckleball, but misses again. That's another walk to load the bases.
Yeah, and that knuckleball has been missing all day. Not by much, but that's usually the difference between a no-run start and, you know, right here. Hopefully he can close it down here and prevent the damage.
And Demiro grounded out to Rice in his first at-bat of the inning. Really good play from Jordan Rice.